Hey bestie, my name is God's Beauty Israel. Thank you so much for always tuning in to Aggressive Gala. But research has shown that you've probably not subscribed to our channel. Make a no fight you, but what are you waiting for? Quickly click that button now and subscribe so you don't miss out on all the juices. What's going on, Nigeria? What's going on, Lagos? What's happening? You guys should give me the gist. I mean, it's time to gossip. When you see my face, what's the first thing that comes to your head? It has to be gossip now, of course. This is Gossip Gala, and my name is God's Beauty Israel, aka the Lady Vibe, aka Plenty Plenty, aka Aggressive Bazzy. And you know how we do it here. Officially, welcome to Gossip Gala because it's the time to, talk about the plenty things that's going on social media. And I have an exciting person on my table today. But before I even introduce the guest, should I say, hey, Ernie?
Guys, I'm back.
So you're back like you never left. Tell
Like
me about
clockwork,
it.
like
How are
clockwork.
you?
I'm good. It's been a minute.
I
Actually, I miss you guys.
I miss
did.
you.
I
Come on,
really
come on,
did.
come on. Hey.
Everything,
Okay, so it's time to bring in the guest. I have a writer and a TV presenter on the table. I have another person on my table than Tracy Dominic. Hey, bestie.
Oh,
hey. Let's bring her to the family now. You know how to do this.
Okay.
That's
No,
it.
no,
That's
two
it.
hands. No,
Two
like
hands.
both
Oh,
hands.
like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There we have it. There we have it.
How are you?
I am good. Thank you so much for having
You
me.
know,
I'm
one
really
thing I
honored.
think I like about this set is the fact that we are both from black, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, a touch of
And
blue.
then a touch of blue, a pop up.
It's just a
The accent
wonderful
colour.
one. I mean,
Beautiful.
so let's talk. I mean, let's go straight into you being a TV presenter and
Okay.
a writer. Tell me
Yes.
about the journey. How did it start for you?
Okay, so as a TV presenter, right?
Mm-hmm.
I started off in church, reporting the news
Mm-hmm.
and doing all of that, and then from there, a director saw me
Okay.
and gave me one gig outside of church, and that was how it started professionally for me. That was even when I was in my second year in school.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got into this private media organization where I started working professionally, and I love media. In fact, if I want to take it back to when I was a teenager in secondary school, I was reading the news in the
School?
assembly. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
so it's just been there, and I still remember this image of me sitting in our parlor, and all I do is I put a camera in front and I'm talking to myself.
Oh.
And I'm literally interviewing
I can relate.
myself.
I can relate, don't worry. I
So
can
it has
relate to
always
that.
been there. And when I finished from school, of course, I had to continue my TV presenting, broadcasting. I even went to NBA just to certify and all
I mean,
of that. So it's
That's
been
one thing. I
beautiful.
think that was something that was actually, I mean, we were ranting about earlier today, right? Without a certificate, nobody's going to listen to you like that. Given that, I mean, you
Yeah.
didn't study mass comm again. So let's talk a bit about you also do writing, right? So tell me a bit about how that started for you. Because it's one thing, just like you said, to see yourself, I mean, always positioning, a camera in front of you and just interviewing yourself to, okay, you know what? Let me start writing down some ideas. I would like to know how that
Exactly.
started.
So for writing, I think before anything else,
Okay.
writing was the first talent. It was like it's a gift. Before modeling, before TV presenting, before anything,
You
I was
model
first
too.
a writer.
Tell me what you don't do.
I remember having this big book when I
Okay.
was still very little, where I just journal. Back then, I didn't even know it was called journal.
I mean,
I'm just
Oh,
saying
journal,
it
you
now.
were journaling.
Yeah, I was just writing.
Oh.
So, but it did not have a structure, right? There was no structure to it. There was no professionalism to it. So over time, I now realized that I have to put a structure to this
To
thing.
this,
It has to
yeah,
be taken seriously as a
yeah.
writer. So I started writing. It's more than just putting up captions on Facebook and Instagram. So you're looking at very soon the next author.
That's amazing.
So do you want to give us
amazing.
probably a bit about your ebook that you're bringing out? When is that going to come out? Is it very soon? How soon do you expect it?
Very. I don't want to put a timeline to it
Okay.
yet. I'm still working on it.
Okay.
But when it's out, definitely you'll be the first to know.
I mean,
Okay.
Lydia, now what do we do here? Come on. Okay, let's really go straight into the hilarious tweet we have for today. I mean, checking through the X space, there's just a lot of things that people are saying. Can we quickly get them on, please? All right. So this first one say BC mathematics. Ah, okay. You know, I mean, there have been the whole convocation thing since last week, right? And I mean, having seen this, I get it that he's one of those persons that, you know, are celebrating and all of that. Now, it's the reply this person has to, you know, to the tweet, and this person says, "Are you open to bagging me alongside your degree? Do the mathematics and let me know.
Do the math
And let me know, yeah." Do you get the memo?
Yeah.
That's actually a very good way of actually telling this guy that you actually like him. I mean, it's a very simple.
That is straight.
Yeah,
like,
that's
direct.
like I mean, so the guy literally, I mean, did well in mathematics, obviously, and it's how you're not telling him that, okay, you know what? Are you open to, you know, bagging me
alongside your degree?
Come on.
Exactly.
I feel like that's bad.
That is the line.
Degree go hand in hand.
Period.
Two gifts.
And guys like this, I'm sure he wouldn't reply.
No, he probably
I
will.
think guys like this are
No,
usually
no.
too serious.
No.
People,
No.
really, right?
No, he'll probably reply. Men will answer. Men will
But I
literally
just
answer
hope that
anything.
I just hope that the reply is a good one though, because I know of people that have actually, you know, come up with an idea of like this, and more like shoot your shot, yeah. And the guy is like, "Oh, I have a girlfriend, or have a."
Yeah, it's
That's
like
going to be somehow. That reply is
embarrassing.
not the reply that I'm waiting
It'd be
for.
embarrassing, but I mean, like, you put it out there, so you
Yeah,
should be ready
you
to
had the
receive
confidence
anything,
to
really.
Abi.
But that
Really?
rejection,
But that
even if you
rejection, no,
expect
I
it,
would
it's
prefer
still
for you
I
not
hard.
to
mean,
reply.
it'll hurt, but I mean,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Only if you're the one, what would you do? No, let's even start with. I don't
Would
think
you
Oni
have
is the
the
kind of
confidence to
person.
put up that?
Nah, I don't think
question?
so.
Why would I do that?
Exactly.
Why would I do that?
The men should
So
chase,
don't you
right?
I
agree?
don't chase no man.
Yeah,
Ah.
The men should chase.
Oh
I
my
attract.
God. But it feel like I'm the only left out person here.
Oh, you
Probably
chase?
the black shirt. Oh wait, calm down, slow down.
chase?
Slow down. I don't think
Okay.
that's the question I want to ask.
Okay.
I don't think that's the question I want to answer. So I don't think I chase. I just know that if I see someone, I like
Yeah.
the person, and I think I want to probably do something with the person, I'm gonna tell you.
No, just make eye contact. Fine. Just
Yeah.
make
Just-
eye contact.
So what is the eye
Let your
contact?
eyes speak for you.
But you know, not everybody's going to read that. Don't you think so?
Well, men know.
There's a way your eyes could actually speak for you. You don't have to say much. You just
Only please teach
Green
me.
light,
You
like 2 or 3 green lights, you
your
know.
eyes. You know, a couple there and theirs. They'll get it.
Ah.
You'll get it. They always
get it.
They always get it.
Wahala. How about you? Are you one of those persons that, if you like someone, you just tell the person? Or you give eye contact or body language?
Well, I'm usually confident when it comes to, like, if the person is not coming through, right? I just say, if it's not happening, it's not happening.
Period.
We go.
I don't
we
think
go our
it's a
separate
biggie,
ways.
actually.
Yeah, we go our separate ways, and that's it. You know?
Me? Before I'd rather die. I'd rather die.
Or you just something else?
My
Can we get
too much. Too much.
Wahala. All right, let's get one more comment. Okay. This one says, Ashake once
What?
said, this guy said, words is difficult for you is also difficult for somebody. I don't know if you heard that song.
Emotion, better face your
And make money. So let's do this challenge. Ashake has once said what?
What is difficult for you is also.
So tell me your one.
Lonely at the top.
Oh, so it's a trend. Oh, okay. I
So
didn't know
say
that.
something.
Oh.
Tell me.
This killing be my kind meat.
Mm.
Haven't
He
you
said
heard
that?
that song?
Really?
Yes. And
Ashake
that
said that?
his Barbados song.
Oh,
That black girl from Barbados.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yes. So I think
That's
it's,
like
I'm
my
the last
favorite
person.
line.
Yeah.
Mr. Money Rora.
Okay. No, I think he's an amazing
Wahala.
artist.
I think he is
Such an
too,
amazing
but
artist.
it's just a bit shaky right now. That my own
Why do you
perspective
think
though.
he's shaky?
This is it
Don't
here.
tell me it's the face tats.
No,
Don't.
no,
Okay.
baby. I don't even have an issue with that.
Okay.
What I have an issue with is the fact that first off, I feel like he has every tendency to renew the contract that he had with, the YBNL, but somehow he didn't do that. And I'm not saying that it's a must here, but where it's not confusing is he actually unfollowed everybody, including Olamide.
Ashake is going to a
I'm
different
like,
level now. He's moved to LA. What do you think is happening? Hollywood. Hollywood.
But baby, you don't. You don't. You don't. Even if you want to move to the next level, you don't need to start unfollowing everybody. Then all the videos that he had with the previous albums. I think he dropped about 3 albums for us, right?
Yeah.
In space of 2 years. Nah, Ashake is good. But back on it, right? I feel like in all of those videos, those posts, everything that he has on Instagram. You took them, all of them out.
I saw.
The only post that he has on his Instagram are just the recent videos
He's
and pictures.
I think it's the
himself.
rebranding
He's rebranding
thing.
himself. Can you
But
not
I
see
feel
his new tats, everything?
Nah.
He moved to LA too, you know, like the whole Hollywood scenery.
I mean, all
He's
of that
just
work you did in the
influence
past is just
rebranding, you know.
you just wipe it all off. I think
He wants a clean
Nah.
slate. We could tell. He wants a clean slate.
Okay.
How much you seen his new girl too? How much you seen his new girl? You saw his new girl?
Yeah, I see her.
He's onto something different. Onto something
Okay,
different.
probably I'm just panicking. You know, I mean, I love him so much. So let's just see how this year. I mean,
Yeah,
given
let's
that
see.
he started the
Give
whole
him a
branding thing
chance.
this year, so
Give him a
Let's
chance.
see
my,
what
my
he
hands
got.
are up. So, I mean, we there
Give him a
together, and I
chance.
just to go
Of
to reach us one way or the other, so we'll know what's going on. And let's quickly go on the short break, guys, to come back with On the Street of Social Media. Only if you're putting us on that, stay with us.
Hey guys, it's your girl Purple Diva, and I'm live here at Gossip Gala. I want to say a very big shout out to Gossip Gala. Peace out.
Okay, babies, thank you for sticking with us. And as you guys all know, we're about to dive into what's hot on the streets of social media today. So, first story reads. Reno says, once a woman starts billing you and demanding financial maintenance, you are no longer in love but in bondage. So the story pretty much reads, once she starts billing you and demanding financial maintenance, you are no longer in love, you are in bondage. If a woman genuinely loves you, the only thing she would request from you is you are affection, attention, and emotion. In 2025, you don't need women who want to spend bill you. You want a girl who wants to bail you out of loneliness, loveliness, and helplessness. You need a life partner, not a life biller. Someone with an independent, legal, and provable income. Let this be the year you avoid high maintenance girls and learn a high income skill. Ooh. You know,
Nigerian ladies.
You know what
Nigerian
I'll
ladies.
say to this? Quite frankly, to each their own.
I mean,
To each their own. There's some people that actually do enjoy spending on women and, you know,
I'm saving little money.
and taking care of women and, you know, helping women out. And there's some people who just don't stand for that. So I feel like everybody has that particular person for themselves. So, I mean, if that's your thing, if that's your niche, then you can find someone who relates to that.
If that's your niche.
I mean, it's a
When you
thing.
don't do that.
With that write-up, some Nigerian women blocked Reno. And
I don't blame them.
But
I don't blame them.
think that when a man loves, he gives.
Yeah, literally.
You know,
He does.
when a man loves, he gives.
But he gives
like
with
it makes
sense, oh.
them happy.
With sense,
give.
but he still gives. I mean, like, if you love someone, if you value someone, you're going to do what would make that person happy and do what will make that person
Yeah.
know that,
But-
like, you value and you appreciate them. It's not like you go and overdo it. You go and overdo past
Yeah, that's the
yourself.
problem.
or
That's
you
where
do
the problem is.
what is literally within your means. But it's not to say that, okay, for example, now we're in a relationship. Let's say like 3 years in, and I'll ask you, okay, please, I need money for my hair. You get, and like, I'm allowed to do that, right?
Sure,
and like, it's
sure,
not
sure,
wrong.
sure,
So I mean, like I said, to each their own. Clearly, this Reno guy is not one to.
Well,
is not
while
one to
Reno
pick
has
up
his
pills.
opinion, some men are putting their women on monthly maintenance and they have no problem with
I
it.
mean,
Yeah.
But I think the problem comes when a woman now feels like you must do
Entitlement.
this.
entitled.
Otherwise, I'm leaving the
entitlement.
relationship or
Yeah.
the marriage. That's where the problem is. I mean, you are a woman. You are to add, you contribute, add
Yeah.
value, not just to take. You should support also.
Yeah. I actually like what she said, like the whole entitlement thing. Because like when you become entitled, it's not like this person was here to come and help carry your
I
like
mean-
like you know, like it's a choice thing and it's a thing you do out of love. So like don't request for things, you know, based on you feel like you're entitled to so and so because you're really not. Okay.
And honestly, I think it has also caused some men not wanting to be committed in relationships. Because you hear them say, "Oh, I don't want to be in a relationship because I do not have any money
The
to
money,
take care of a woman." So I'd rather
But it's
just-
not of value to you. If you don't have the money to take care of your home,
Then you shouldn't be,
Yeah.
you shouldn't be in a relationship.
Yeah, that's
It's-
valid,
it's-
but man, it's affecting the whole dating.
Nah, I don't
Really,
think. I don't
I
know.
don't-
I don't.
yes.
I don't
Not
think so.
really, because I okay, like honestly feel like in order for you to actually be in a relationship, and
Right.
like you know you want
Yeah.
that relationship to go somewhere and to move forward, why
have
would
to
you
have
be
the
broke?
money.
Have
I
the
mean-
I'm so
money, sure.
sorry.
I mean-
you have to have the means
money.
because then you're thinking about okay, from this to a family to like how do you want to do that with no money?
I mean,
Come on now.
no, but like that's the honest truth.
Yeah, of
Actually,
course.
I would actually agree if you say, "Oh, you don't want to be in a relationship because of you don't have enough funds and all of that." I would definitely, thumbs up to that. But when you want to be in a relationship and you yourself you're struggling, I mean, I don't know how that's gonna work.
But one thing I'll say is that it's not bondage. I mean, okay, if you're into something with someone and the person starts bullying you, you could leave. You're not married, right? I mean,
Some men
it's a
will think after
relationship.
making all the
you're not
investment,
you're
they
not
don't want
married,
to
so
leave
it's pretty
anymore.
much not bondage. Like I said, to each their own. If you don't like it, you go. If you like
Period.
it, you stay. You do what you can. So there's some comments under this post. So this reads that's how my girlfriend has then we what that's how my girlfriend has then we always request for money from me, and when I tell her I don't have at the moment, she always wants. Why can't people actually speak English or
Good
Thai?
English.
Sorry.
Like, come on.
Sorry.
Okay, so you guys are making this so hard for me. Okay, when I tell her I don't have at the moment, she always wants it and goes to meet other guys for the money. And if you see the way this girl be telling me I love you every time, you would think it's something that comes naturally without knowing that she's only for the money. Let me actually say something.
Tell me.
See, there's sometimes that a woman would actually love you. Like, this one will love you down to earth. But see, think of where, like, you have no money, she has no money, she can't come and die now. Someone somewhere has to help.
Yeah. Let's be honest. No matter how you love,
No,
That
man.
advice is shaky.
hey, I'm not saying that that's what you gotta do. But I'm just saying that,
I
like,
hear you.
somewhere, somehow, some help has to come from somewhere, like, and it doesn't mean that, like, okay, like, she doesn't love you. What if she's trying to, like, make ends meet for both of you? Like, what if she's making the money for both of you, you know?
I hear you.
no, I think
I hear
right.
you.
No matter how you love a man, you can love him. You want to spend the rest of your life with him. You will still feel that you're not giving me as much as this other person would give me.
That's why
right?
it's
But
important
it's,
that
it's
not
important
even
to
the
be
comparison.
disciplined.
It's not even the comparison
right?
thing.
It's
no.
important to be disciplined and say, no, I'm
That-
committed to my man and I'm not going to accept gift from
From
any
other
other man,
people.
because you know that gift would come with a request that
Definitely.
you're not
No,
willing
that's
to give.
it's not even the comparison thing. Like, when I say something like that, I mean, for example, you and your man, quote unquote, are broke. You guys don't have any job. There's no stream of income coming from anywhere or anything.
My problem
and then you guys
is-
know wait.
Go
And
on,
then
go on.
you guys are clearly in love. Like, you guys can clearly leave yourselves for God knows what reason. Clearly, like, you shouldn't be together in the first place. But if that's the case, and
Exactly.
someone offers or someone happens to lend your girl money.
No, no,
No, you don't ask.
no. So this is where the problem is. How can two broke people be in
Be in
a
a
relationship?
relationship or start a
because
family
how
and
do
give
people want to
birth.
Start the
How much
ship.
you heard love is blind?
What's
How
love?
much you heard love is blind?
You people should leave it for Davido and Chioma, please.
Shouldn't be, even if it's for like a moment, but it shouldn't
As
be
much as
prolonged
you want to say
suffering,
that, it
you know?
happens
See,
very
auntie-
often.
auntie,
As much as you want to say that, it happens very often. We have
True.
a bunch of broke people
Oh my God.
in
And
broke
when you see them with
relationships.
kids,
You guys
I'm
should quote
suffering.
Oni, not me.
Like, it
How are you
happens.
shaking people stable?
No, it honestly happens.
No,
See,
that's the truth,
See, for
actually. I agree.
example, I know someone.
That is broke and the
Shades.
boyfriend is broke.
Yes,
Ha.
but you know what they do?
Tell me.
So they literally, how would I say it?
They go around begging
No,
for
her and her boyfriend
Uh-huh.
will be using,
Other
the babe
people.
to bomb on Instagram to collect money for
Nah.
themselves. No, but it happens. It happens.
Huh.
You
Honestly
know,
speaking, I feel like there's no
real
I mean,
advice.
there is no excuse.
There's no, what are two broke people doing together? You guys are supposed to come together to actually help yourself, yeah?
And
So,
do
I
not
feel
be
like-
broke together.
Exactly.
But
when I'm talking about broke now, I'm actually talking about broke. I mean, when you don't have like poppers, when you
Everything.
cannot.
Everything. You're broke.
No
in
purpose,
all round,
no
all
work.
round
Purpose,
brokenness.
no vision. No, I mean, you don't even know where you're heading to. That's the kind of broke. Even though our broke
You're
is
mentally
financially.
broke. You're financially broke.
I mean,
you're
that's-
emotionally broke. You're
I mean,
you're broke all around.
Then
You
what
shouldn't
are
be
they doing
together.
together?
That's
They're
not
broke.
right.
You shouldn't be together. But do people listen?
That's the
Do
thing.
people
That's the
listen?
thing.
So you see,
They are
just
screaming
where-
now. They will not hear it.
That's just that's just where it comes from. But okay, let's move into what's next on the streets of social media. And this reads, I won't leave my marriage if my husband marries a second wife or cheats on me. Kate. Okay, Kate. So, so let's actually have the story up on the screen.
Jesus.
So she says, why do some women always think that my husband getting married to another woman, cheating on me, or having a child outside is a death sentence? So they're quick to remind me of how he will do these things. Honestly, some of you don't know how prepared I am for marriage. Dear commenter, all you seated can't make me leave my marriage. I don't speak
Inugo,
Igbo,
like, have you
but-
heard?
Okay,
Inugo.
have you heard? He's an Igbo man. He's an African man. Having a second wife or a child outside is not a taboo in Igbo land. Try another black male. This doesn't work on me.
Next. Come on.
She's really passionate.
Energy for
Kate said
me.
next. Like I said, to each their own.
I mean,
To each their own. There are some people that will see this and say, God forbid, over my dead body. I
I am
rebuke
actually
it.
saying God
And
forbid.
God
I mean, I am too. And there are some people who will be like, yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Let's do this shit, man.
Nah, absolutely
Literally.
not.
Let's do this.
Literally. So I mean, to each their own. If you know this doesn't work for you, or if you know it doesn't stand for you, then you know there are people out there who share the same beliefs as you, and you could go with them. But if you know you don't mind, if you know you don't send, if you know you just want to enjoy life, and as long as the money is taking care of you,
I mean,
do what you need to do. But
But she's
what's
making
your-
it. She's
what's
making
your
it seem
opinion?
like it's an Igbo thing. It's not. With the way
Okay.
she painted the whole thing, it's not an
Okay,
Igbo
okay.
thing. It's an individual thing. And
Right.
you know, when a man marries more than one wife, some Igbo men do, but I don't think it just causes so much chaos and drama. But you have to ask yourself: are you up for it?
I mean, you
If
don't
you're not
ready.
up for it, if you can't take it, then leave.
Period.
I mean,
That's just
leave.
it. Just leave.
Personally, I know it's something I won't take because what do you mean? What do you actually mean?
Oh my God! When
I will leave you.
When I read this, I just feel like she's probably also suffering from something because no, no, don't take it like that. See, you guys see what Oni is doing. Wait. So this is
Suffering from what exactly?
I'm tired.
Let's actually listen.
So this is it here because okay. So you know how people, I mean, make certain kind of decisions based on what they have actually seen or what
Yeah.
has happened to them from the past. So I know of somebody that because she actually wasn't properly trained, so she has always had this miss of fatherly love and all of that. So because of that, she's staying in a relationship where she knows that this guy doesn't love her, but because of, some days he comes and he shows the affection, some days he just goes. So she holds on to those times that, he shows the affection.
Stockholm
You
syndrome.
know exactly,
That's
you know that she's mentally F up. You feel me? So,
What she's trying to say. Just really is trying to say that she may have Stockholm syndrome. And you know what that means? That just means that you're in love with your abuser. Like, and when I say abuser,
Well, you know
I
it
don't mean-
happens,
I know it
Abby.
happens. I know it happens.
Exactly.
It doesn't have to be physical abuse. It could be mental abuse,
Of course,
emotional.
emotional.
But it's just a thing of where, girl, you may actually have Stockholm syndrome.
Because
I think you do.
And she doesn't know she has it.
of
That's what the
course,
problem is. Like when you have
it's
it,
the
you
way
don't
Oni is
know.
laughing about
How would
it.
she know? How would she know?
If she
She
knew,
says,
she would not be
I am
typing
well
this.
prepared for marriage.
That's
Exactly.
what
She said
saying is. Like, well, who is asking you? Like, well prepared? Okay, like you're ready to fight
really-
someone.
The way Oni is laughing about it.
No, because it's just like some people just wake up one morning and just decide, okay, yes, I'm
Yes,
going
I'm
to
going
be
for
mad
this.
today. I'm just going
Exactly.
to just do anyhow.
You have to be mentally unstable to do that for real.
Bro,
But
and you know
I
what's
mean-
so funny? The man is not probably at home like, yes, baby, I love you.
I love you.
You
Yeah,
can
I
change
can do
anything,
anything
you
for
know.
you.
I, Kai,
But in his mind, he's like, what's all this drama?
Drama, like, bro.
Okay.
So you get my point, yeah?
See, this is why love yourself before you go and love somebody else. Because it's when you don't love yourself that,
All
you
of
know,
these things
you just
happen.
tend to be okay
True.
with things that you shouldn't really be okay with. But like I
I
said,
actually
to
agree.
each their own. There are people that actually enjoy,
Yeah.
polygamous relationships. Okay, so let's take a comment and let's see what people are actually saying about this whole post. Well, when your husband starts having children outside, you are setting your own children up for a miserable life. Those children outside and your own children will fight over inheritance, some even killing each other. Well,
Nollywood
I
style.
wasn't, I mean, I didn't really relate it back to inheritance thing. I just thought that, like, maybe, like, you're setting, like a bad example for your kids. But, I mean, this too, it does cause, it causes animosity. So, I mean, I don't know. Be careful.
Yeah.
Just be careful. Can I have another comment, please?
Oh my God.
Okay, so yeah, I don't have a problem with those who leave. My problem is that once they leave, most of them will start sleeping with married men or become side chick to some young boys. But it's those same set of ladies that will be attacking her. If you want to leave in peace, and if you want to stay in peace. Make una no disturb us for the social media.
I did tell you.
I can't lie.
There's an atom of truth in this, actually.
Heavy on that side chick thing. You now leave. You're now somebody else's side.
Yeah, it
See how
doesn't
you
make-
just.
It's just like you don't know what you want.
From
You're
wife
living a
to side
marriage
chick.
and then
and I really don't know, but I somehow cannot blame the woman living at home because her husband is cheating, right? But again, how would you now settle yourself down there? That's another problem.
if you're living, you know,
That's what the conversation is about. Because the truth
How
is,
would you now settle yourself down
it's
there?
not it's
But,
not
like,
easy
that's
on the
that's
street. That's
exactly.
what most women don't.
because at the end of the day,
You
you
know?
probably have to start
Oh, the
sleeping with
streets
one
are
family that's
cold.
already married.
The
I'm
streets
sorry
are
to
Why
cold.
do you have to
feminists.
mention
I'm
feminists?
so sorry for this.
See, that's where we see stories like pastor's wife dies, pastor
remarries. Oh, that's deep. Oh my
joking.
God.
I mean, but like, you know something my mom actually always told me.
Tell me.
I mean, I can't lie. No, quite frankly, if the man does, marry someone else and has a child with someone else, okay, that's good enough reason to leave. But cheating is actually not substantial enough for you to actually walk away from your marriage. I mean, like cheating alone. Cheating alone.
Are you sure?
I mean, to some people, because think about it.
Exactly.
Let me tell you something now. I can advise you today and say, Mom, if your man cheats on you, leave him.
Like, leave him.
You'll not go and leave your whole life will now. But me, like, if it were to happen to me, I
Yeah.
probably won't leave. I probably would work it out. People like would advise you what they won't even do.
I agree.
Yeah. So when the man is
That's
like
why
a
you should be
serial
scared of
cheater,
motivational speakers.
because once you cheat, when you cheat once, you have a tendency of cheating again.
You do,
Yeah.
you
So when
do,
you become a serial
do.
cheater, so you just stay there and
Like,
let's work it out.
You're going to be
No, it's not-
emotionally.
No, it's not even just because see, let me actually be direct with you. Look at most marriages now. I promise you, all of your husbands are cheating. No, most of them, majority of them.
So
Maybe all, but
Have you met all
So
the
you know.
I
husbands?
don't know.
Oh
But,
my
but from this dirty December, statistics shows that all
Wow,
your husbands
okay.
are outside,
I like
and
that.
and you can see like. Are they like? Would you?
They're
Are
all-
they all living? Like you guys are still together, right? Right? Okay. So the thing is, like, most people will tell you like leave. But, like when it comes to them, they wouldn't leave.
I mean, that's why it's
And
one.
that's
It's one
facts.
thing to take advice. It's another thing to look
Yeah.
at it. That will this one work for me?
Exactly. I mean, when
Exactly.
you leave
You
all
do
that,
what
you
would work for
marriage
you.
is actually work. I mean, when you do all the work,
Work,
raise
yeah.
your kids, you put in so much time and effort.
have
A
to
portion of your life
consider
is in that
everything.
marriage, and it's not easy to just walk
Walk
away.
away.
It's
True.
not. It's
True.
not. You have to like consider every. I mean, like, but like if you are able to and it works for you, I mean, like, go ahead and do that, girl. But I mean, let's be real. Half of you don't leave. Half of you are still there with that man. So, anyways, we're gonna be going on a quick break, and then when we come back, we're gonna be going into the hottest or hot gossip segment. Thank you, and stay with us. Bye.
Tell us you're a Nigerian without saying a word. Energy security is one of the most pressing issues for many developing countries like Nigeria. And if there's going to be any meaningful progress, addressing our energy issues is non-negotiable.
I need to see light for my house. Make them do something.
Band A is expensive. I literally have to turn off all my appliances just to reduce costs.
We need light.
Introducing the Energy Outlook, your go-to show for everything energy. Every week, we'll bring you the latest insights, innovation, and in-depth analysis of Nigeria's energy sector. From policy discussions to regulatory insights, we'll analyze the key decisions influencing growth and sustainability in the energy sector. We'll bring you the human stories behind the headlines, giving you a personal perspective on the broader energy challenges. Join me every Friday at 6 p.m. for the Energy Outlook, your guide to the future of energy, where energy means business.
Yo, let's talk about things in Nige. Most of the man them sucking Gary, the rest them eating rice. One fight for a little for sustainable came and increased the price. It's your boy Kid Drastic. And shout out to Gossip Gala. You can come on here to watch best gossips and trendy stories and this thing. So stay safe. Bless.
Hey, in-laws, we're back like we never left. Because the truth is, we actually never left.
like
So
that,
on Hard
in-laws.
Gossip, hey. Okay, so on Hard Gossip, we have flight attendant get fired for posting a twerking video on TikTok while on the job. Why did you ace?
Because
I feel like they would have probably just given her a break.
it's not even that. It's like, why can't we be free?
I mean, can we watch those videos so everybody
Okay, let's
gets,
watch
the
video and
gist?
see.
Okay, so you see her dancing and all. I mean, when I saw this, I'm like, when I saw this video at first, I'm like, okay, I don't, like I said, I really don't think it's much of a big deal. But again, you don't know what the rules and regulation of the job, states and all. But let's quickly read what she says there. She says, can't even be yourself anymore, right? Without the word being so sensitive. What's wrong with a little twerk before work? People act like they never did that before.
You know, I want to
Go
want
on,
to say
babe.
something.
Tell me.
Why do people have to sexualize every
Everything.
single thing? Let's see, for example,
Tell me.
it's okay to shake your ass in church when you're dancing, because people will literally be twerking up in church dancing, but when you do it outside of that, so when you do it elsewhere, it's seen as like, oh my god, like she's trying to like do something, trying to like show something, like come on. But I feel like in this scenario, okay, I probably like wouldn't have made this video like in the aircraft, like like where I actually like
Yeah.
work. I'm not saying like she's wrong or anything, but I'm just saying like she really doing like it's normal. Like why are people just sexualizing it? Like
Well, I wouldn't call it sexualizing because yes, we have personal freedom, right?
Right.
And then there's professionalism. I mean,
Right.
she's on the job. She's wearing the uniform
so
Right.
of the company.
that's the only thing I would complain
So
about. Yeah,
I think there should be a balance, professionalism and personal freedom.
freedom.
She's saying like they never did it before. Yes, we see these things all the time, but doing it wearing the uniform and
being
she must
like
have
in
known
your-
the company
in your
policy before doing this,
place of
right?
work.
So if she had done it maybe wearing a mufti or when she's off duty, maybe they might not have hired her. But I think that they went through extreme.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They would have
that's-
given her
that's
like
my point.
a warning or
something.
like a notice.
Hey.
You know.
But you know, they probably would have been like, well, the thing or the video went viral, so probably like based on that, and probably like based on like policy. I don't like we don't know what their policy states.
State, yeah, exactly.
So
That's one.
It
That's
could be
one.
probably based on that. And like I said, the only thing is that I wouldn't have just done this like first of all in the aircraft and then wearing the uniform. But then she's not wrong because like I'm pretty sure we all shake our booty bro at some point. Like
But not in our uniform, not in our work uniform.
Yes.
Oh
Like,
my
it's
God.
just like
Not in our
when
work
a nurse
uniform,
is
but-
trying to operate a patient and she just starts
No, but
twerking.
actually-
No,
no,
she's
actually
on
different.
the job.
That's another thing.
She's
They
on
do
the
it
job.
often.
Do you notice?
They do it often though. Are you on TikTok? Haven't you been on TikTok when you see like
While she's
they
dealing
do
with the
yeah.
patient, I've
Okay,
not seen.
no, not about the patient is
Yeah.
there, but like they do it. But like, see, there's no
There's no
Well,
passenger.
I
Nobody.
think it depends on.
Exactly.
I think it's the
That's-
company.
that's
Maybe they are
also
so.
company
That's
policy.
also like
Yeah.
the argument. If see, the only two things I'll be taking here, it has to be the company's policies against this, and the fact that she's probably dancing with the uniform. If not, again, I really don't have an issue with this because
Yeah.
if you bring the argument of if a nurse is seen dancing while attending to a patient, again,
Yeah.
she's attending to a patient. There's nobody here, and there's a part where I was reading where she said it was like the early hours of the morning. Work hasn't even
Work
started.
hasn't
She was
started
here
and she's
2
like,
hours
yeah.
before the actual work would start.
Yeah.
I think
You know
you
the
just
issue
said
too.
it because the video
It
went viral.
Exactly.
That's
That's about
the
to
reason. So
say.
the company
That's the
is
problem.
thinking about their
Mhm.
reputation.
If it didn't go viral,
Yeah,
it would not have been a problem, and it would not
Right.
have escalated this much. But like the video it went viral, and people probably like had like their opinions to chip in
Opinions,
here and there
yeah.
and there
And
and
the
there and
company,
there.
yeah.
Now the
And
problem
you
with
know,
that,
and
everybody
you know,
wants
company, you have to like uphold your image, keep your image
Exactly,
up.
so-
So like, based on that, that's probably why. But I still feel like it's a bit much because person that fired her probably went home to go and twerk after.
Who knows?
Even watching
I
the
mean,
video
honest-
also, I
honest
think
truth.
it was extreme.
It
They
is
should have just
extreme.
given her
It's extreme,
like a
honestly.
warning or something.
But like my mother will say, all hands are not equal. Life is not fair. Life has never been fair.
Oh yeah, no wahala. All right, let's reach at the comment section to see people's reaction on this story. Okay, this one says I'm lost. Imagine you step into a hospital and see me twerking with my white coat on. Again, I don't see
Okay,
this as
something I
a
need
nice
to-
argument.
Would
Like,
you
bro, if you
trust
want
me
to
with
come and
your health?
argue with
Just
better
because
fact,
you're
I beg.
twerking doesn't mean like yeah, what? You don't even make sense, Dr. Chidi. Just
Jesus
go away.
Christ, I'm so
You
sorry.
don't even make sense. You don't.
I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Also, continuation it says, would you trust me with your health? Okay.
First of all, why would I walking into you twerking?
I mean, going to just leave me alone. Hala. Okay, continuation. Say yes, that's how the Alaska. I don't know what that is.
Alaska
Alaska
Airlines.
Okay,
Airlines.
Alaska Airlines customers will interpret it. You should have done that without your work uniform. It's called word ethics. Hope you learn from it. Bele. Okay. Can we get the next comment on, please? Okay, there are certain things you don't do with your uniform on and at work and then share it. You either wait till you are on mufti and work and out of your work premises. There are rules, and up till this moment, have village people. Hey,
Have not.
is it one thing about Nigerians? What is our village people doing here?
No,
Okay, so-
no, it's not like we don't understand why. Like, yeah, we obviously know that the whole being in your uniform thing, the whole being like in your place of work, but like to fire someone just because of a little twerk, little 1 2 1 2 3 4 bounce.
Yeah, it's
It's a bit much, but then
right?
again, the video did go viral. It went viral, and people would always have something to say. And obviously, the company just doesn't want to look bad.
And then it goes back to what are you trending for? Are you trending for a positive thing or a negative
Negative
thing?
thing.
Because right now it's a negative thing.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like you said, right? They would have probably just allowed her be, and I'm not sure we'll be here discussing about them firing her. And all
But can
of
I
that.
say something else?
Tell
Do you
me.
know why I say it's sexualized? Because if she made a video like that and did not twerk, probably just like stood there or like just like sang a song, like it would not be a problem. You know that's right.
I agree.
You know that's right.
I
so
agree, actually.
it is also like it's life. Life is not fair. All things are
Life is
equal.
not fair to
I really
women.
don't know how we got there.
And it is what it is.
Wahala. All right, let's really go on this short break, guys. So come back with the hottest gossip. Stay with us.
Hello, guys. My name is Ezine, and you are watching Gossip Gala. If you love gossip, then this is a place to be because it is sizzling hot right here.
Hey guys, what's up? Check Edgar here, and it is Gossip Gala. Make sure you're always watching Gossip Gala because every time we goss, we sip. It is here on the show, okay? So as you watch, make sure you're enjoying the show because we always give you hot. Edgar doesn't lie. Believe because Edgar said so. Check Edgar out.
Yo, I go by the name UC, aka The Obvious One, and right now I'm with Gossip Gala. Make sure to subscribe and like. Bless up.
Thank you so much for staying around. So we're on the hottest gossip. On the hottest gossip, we have Lucky Udu and Abdul Salami forced me to say Burna Boy has helped me out with 30 million naira. This is quite dicey. So let's watch all the videos that we have because there's just a lot to this matter. Like I was saying earlier, everybody just dey talk, no workings, nothing to prove. Wetin happen? Let's watch this video together, guys.
And she told me, they told her that Burna Boy had said she should be enrolled in a gym and she should be blessed in a salon to hustle for herself. And that Burna Boy had said that she should stay in Abu Salami, the alleged PA who contacted her, in his house. And when he said that, I was not comfortable because this person, even to me, myself, I have the screenshot, has been claiming he's in love with us. He's in love with Helen. He wants Helen to have another child with him. He wants to get her pregnant. It wasn't sitting well with me from the start. So I told Helen, this man, in the sense that he's coming as a representative of Burna Boy, naturally a PA is supposed to know what is business and what is official from what is pleasure. And this man is asking you to get pregnant for him. He's calling you baby, honey, darling. All these names are sweet nothings that we do not need.
So, I mean, let's start from the beginning, right? We already know that, I mean, that should be like last week or the week before. There was a bit, let's say play between Burna Boy and Cubana Chief Priest.
Yeah.
Now, when he started with that, just more like two elephants fighting, it's the rest of us that will just be sitting down watching what exactly is going on. Now, this baby girl felt like it was important to come in, right? And she came out again because, I mean, like I said, during the time, for those that have been following, you will know that there are plenty of updates on it. During last year, this babe came out that she was pregnant for this guy, and somehow the matter died down, right? And now that I don't know whether she saw it as an opportunity for her to probably collect money. I really don't know what it is. Because after when she saw that, there was this guy that also came out to say that Cubana is his brother and all of that. You saw that Burna Boy gave him money, right? So this guy, that's when this baby too came out.
Oh, when that young boy. Okay.
Now she came out now and also say that she has not been eating, she has done this, her son is not eating well, he's not going to school and all of that. Now Burna immediately, I think like the next day or a few hours later, he came out to say that, okay, you know what, I'm going to help you out, come to Nigeria, I'll give you a job, this your son, I'll put him in my academy because apparently Burna Boy has like a, what do they call that, a football academy, right?
Academy.
Yeah, so that was it. When I saw this in my head, I'm like, wow, this babe she has made it. Now, the next thing we saw was a video where she came out to say that, truly, she's thanking Burna Boy. Burna Boy has helped her with the money and everything that she needs. A day after, she's also now coming out to say that Lucky Edu and Abdul Salami, allegedly now, the Abdul Salami is actually like the PA to Burna Boy, right? Burna Boy's PA. We don't know how true that is, but like that's what has been going on. That's the trend that we've been hearing. Now, she came out to say that these two persons actually forced her to make the video that she posted a day before that, what was the video about where she was saying that she was thanking Burna Boy and telling him that, thank you for helping me for the money, everything, I saw it. But my first question is, how did you come out to say all of those things when the money has actually not reached your hand? Now, she also, in that video where she was saying that she was forced to do that, she was also stating that the money that Burna Boy gave to these two persons was 30 million naira. How sure are we? But I mean, during this time, we know that there was a money sent to her to process her papers for her to come to Nigeria. So while we were sitting down and waiting, okay, are you coming to Nigeria? What exactly is going on with you? Now, her lawyer, that's the person we just watched, came out and now say that, she's not sure that she wants this Helen girl to come to Nigeria. So we are wondering what exactly is going on. And this baby is coming out with the fact that, Lucky, according to her, Lucky wants her to sleep with him. So there's just a lot of sexual things. Probably, do I call it harassment? I don't know, but yeah. It didn't matter long. I don't tire because everybody is talking. Lucky in one part is saying that no, I just told her that it's just a harmless invitation that she should come to Nigeria would help her. First question is, why do you want her to come to Nigeria? You can always just send the money. If truly Burna Boy gave the money to the PA,
right?
Yeah. So in short, there's just a lot. Lucky also came out with. I wish you can get that video. Lucky also came out to say that he doesn't want to sleep with her. He just wants to help her. Everybody just wants to help her. So if you people want to help her, just send her the money.
Like, I have so many concerns
But
because this whole story is messy. First of
how
all,
did the girl learn herself
Cubana chief priest, what is wrong with?
Okay,
if a woman is across another country and saying this is your child, what's wrong with? Okay, privately, let's do a DNA test and sort this thing out.
Period.
Like, I have a problem with people bringing personal issues on social media.
God bless you.
Especially when a child is involved. Look at how that woman just put that child's face. It's just so.
It's triggering.
troubling,
I wouldn't even
honestly.
And my thing is that so while all this is happening now, where is the Cuban?
Cubana,
where's Cubana chief priest? Like,
he's maintaining his image.
And where is Burna Boy on this one as well?
You know, Burna Boy doesn't he doesn't talk too much.
I get it.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. He doesn't even say anything.
I'm validly, because this is how he avoids, situations like this.
But it's important for us to know exactly, what's Burna Boy's opinion in all of this, because we don't know for sure if he truly gave his PA money to give to this girl.
Saying?
So if Burna Boy, we saw his tweet, right? He said he will put his son in his football academy. I think Burna Boy, his reputation is on the line. His football academy is still new. So I don't think he would want to mess anything up. I think what this tweet he just did is true. Maybe along the line,
this was way before the whole messy issue. Exactly.
Maybe along the line it became messy and he just removed himself because he doesn't want to deal with all that drama.
And validly,
you get.
Burna Boy doesn't really owe her anything. If anything, even the Cuban chief, sorry, but as all of this is happening, whatever your name is, bro, as all of this is happening, and you see that other people are willing, to step up and help your so-called child, why can't you at least just, get a test?
Just help us.
And then if that's your child, do what you're meant to do, because what is all of this? What is all of this for real? That child is going to grow up watching videos about how he was just joked with.
And that's why somehow kind of
it is somehow.
So Blessing CEO actually spoke about this yesterday.
And
honestly, I'm actually with her on this one. For all of this to be resolved, like I said, it's either Burna comes out, states wherever, so we know where we are heading to on it.
Clearly.
Or better still, she herself just rest where she is. She should stay in the Kenya that she is, and probably, she said she has a saloon. Then let her just keep up. Let her keep making money and all of that. If truly this boy in question that we're even fighting for, that's the boy, the small boy, right? If truly is Cubana's son, you would definitely come and look for his father. We are all alive now. Sure you're not going to live till that day. But, honestly speaking, because this whole thing is becoming too annoying, honestly
it's not
speaking.
Even that.
If you go left, you're seeing it. If you go right, you're seeing it.
What we could see here is two adults. And when I say two adults, I'm referring to Cubana. The woman herself and Cubana. Two irresponsible adults. Irresponsible is the word, because you guys know what she did.
What if this woman is just chasing clout? What if?
It is not.
What if she's just chasing clout? Because they do this to celebrities. They do this a lot to male celebrities. Women just come out and say all stuff. Sort of. They have they have nothing to lose.
True.
The celebrities are the ones who have something to lose.
It's not that hard to take.
I feel like there's somebody child chasing in all of these things, right? Cloud chasing, thank you. And I'm not looking at it from only the human's aspect alone. There's also, because again, we have a lot of questions to ask. Why are there no answers yet? Do you get what I'm saying? Why are there no answers?
Sorry,
is there truly money?
The real question is, why is this anyone's business?
It's up on social media.
So it is everybody's business.
It's up on social media.
No, I understand that, but it's like, why should it really be? Okay, you've come out and you've asked for help, but then all this back and forth, he said, she said, sexual, he said, are they doing this? Are they not doing this?
So
are they
messy.
like at this
so
point
messy.
it's messy, and that should not be anyone's business. Like you guys should sort that between yourselves or just leave it alone.
They would have just not brought it on social
That's
media.
what I'm saying.
But again, it's not really anybody's fault on this one because we actually, I mean, there are two persons actually doing the fight. Me, I like to call it play. Right? Yeah.
Chinelo was like, who sent her to go and give birth? No, she cannot.
Wait, you cannot cater for it? No, honestly, that's a tough question.
Because she must have known her situation before, you know. She must have known that this Cubana, I said it right?
Cubana.
Oh, God. Whatever her name is. She must have known that, like, he clearly was not ready or going to even acknowledge the child. So what then were you thinking?
Maybe she
That's
thought
where the
he
whole
was
Klaus
influential. Or he's influential and rich because
I'm so sorry,
he tags along with celebrities, so he must be rich.
When she figured out she was pregnant, didn't she say, "Hey, I'm pregnant"? She must have said, "Hey, I'm not the dad." From there, she should have, known what to do. Whether adoption, I don't want to say abortion, but whether adoption, there are other options on, it didn't have to get here.
Honestly,
get here.
because
I mean, she knows her situation.
It got here, and that's why we're here. It's messy. Really.
Honestly speaking, I just think that all of the answers that we have, people should just. We need answers, right? It's either Bona is coming out to say whatever, or we have Kubana saying, okay, you know what? Let me do the DNA. So because if he also comes out to say, okay, you know what? Let's just do this test. I feel like it will help us.
The issue because the issue needs to die.
For real, I don't know. Everybody's just talking. Everywhere is just hot. The Helen herself, she doesn't even want to rest. Do you want to because they send this babe about $350 right, to do her papers and all of those things. So it's, I'm not the one. We never be the one. But I just feel if she needs an advice, I'll say she should put that money in her salon business. Other than you thinking of you coming to Nigeria.
I think from the chat that I saw online, I think she's more concerned about security. Right, she's more concerned because she's a child we are talking about.
That's
she's
why
a mother.
I would buy the
in the midst of all this drama, she's still a mother. So she's more concerned about how safe am I gonna be going all the way from to Nigeria.
The part that killed me was when she asked, "Oh, can I bring a friend?"
That's the lawyer. No, that's the lawyer.
But yeah, like that's like where like the whole security.
Yeah.
Because like she probably doesn't feel, safe. She's going
That's
somewhere where she's never really, been
before.
alone.
And it's
with
not even
her
like she's coming to
son.
go. She's more like relocating. Honestly, she probably just stay where she is and make the money and all of that.
But
Because if you say you want to come here, then summon the courage to face whatever that you see here. You feel me? That's also. I feel like that's also part of the reason why we're talking about these things, because she coming out to say accusing Lucky and this guy of the whole sexual assault and all. You're actually doing that because they told you that, oh, come and stay. According to them, or come and stay in my house. I would shelter you and all of that. And she sees it as a red flag.
My thing is so maybe next time, before
what the hell is next time?
Before you make the cautious decision, knowing who you truly are on the inside and outside, you think before bringing a child into the world.
Amen.
Just maybe next time.
Can we get one comment on this, please? Okay. Too many entitled people around. Who's entitled? Meanwhile, Burna Boy should check that he's PA. Somehow you give those aides to do things and they take advantage of the situation. That was how Buhari sent palliatives to ministers to give the citizens and they hold that aids. Miscraft.
Because there was a point where she was like, Burna Boy actually gave the PA the money to give to her, but like she never got the money.
How sure are we on that as well?
But then again, I'm so sorry.
I'm not.
Yeah, but then again, I'm so sorry. How is this your PA and your PA cannot do what you've told your PAs to do?
Exactly. So you see why he
knowing
said
that
Burna Boy
job is
taught
on
me
the
to be
line.
here as well.
Yeah.
What
will give the PA the confidence to do all of this?
All of this.
No working. Now we're here.
It's really
now
crazy,
we're here
man.
tabling your matter because working.
And the interesting part, even none of them come out to talk or anything. We'll still talk about it tomorrow again. That's the funny part, because we talked about this last week. You feel me? So we're still talking about it now. If nobody comes out to do something, We'll talk about it tomorrow. And me, what you concern me, my own not to talk.
Gossip,
and we've
gossip,
come to
gossip.
the end of the show. Thank you so much, Tracy.
you.
Hey, my
Thank you,
best
Tracy.
Thank you so much for doing
you.
this with me. And guess my viewers, it has been an international, blessed, everything. Use all the words. Go to go. It has been an interesting one with you guys. I can't wait to have another episode with you tomorrow. Until then, stay blessed.
Hey besties, it's your girl Only Luana, and big thank you and big shout out to watching Gossip Gala. But research has shown that you probably haven't subscribed, so what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button right now and stay tuned to see what Only Luana talks about and get all the juiciest gist. Thank you.